What does failure look like in this profession? If you're managing somebody's money and you lose it all, or I mean, do you have guardrails in place to kind of to reduce the chances of that happening?
What a question.
It is unlikely that you will fail by losing everybody's money. If you're doing things the right way, that is an unlikely outcome. If you're coming in as somebody who cares about other people, with willing to learn, willing to grow, willing to take in the information, willing to continue to be educated. This is not a career that you can just walk in, get the degree and say, I got it nailed on the first day. This is a career that you are continuing to learn. And so you must have that passion for learning and passion for finance, passion for money. So the only books I read are money books. Self-improvement, how to get better, and money. That is about it. That's all that I read. So when I'm not here, I will read books about money. I will listen to podcasts about money. I will take in as much as I can about money and how can I be better. It's also my favorite thing.
Which really helps. Passion shows. It shows in what you do and how you care for your clients.
And I think I would echo that for other great advisors, others that have built wonderful practices, clients have made huge differences in. They have the same desire to educate themselves and to grow and learn, and they're always doing it.
I know in the book, and Steve's told me this too in the past, but like your friends have come to you and said like, wow, it was weird back when you started, but man, you're doing it right now. Like beyond like walk in the door, like what's the first practical step?
That's the answer, unfortunately.
For people, like what advice do you give to these people when they come to you sobbing as in the book of like, I'm in a really bad situation. Like, where do I even get started? Other than go talk to Steve or like walk in the Ameriprise store, right? There's no like small habit change that you are like, this is a great ground zero to start. And that's okay if not. I'm curious.
You want to change your life, change your life. Like let's go. I think that's what hurts the most is people don't believe how good they can be. They underestimate what is possible in their life. They underestimate the level at which they can achieve. And they just don't take the steps to do any of that. They think the life that I'm in right now, this is the life that I must have. This is it. And they achieve this much. There's this much that's possible. And yet we do this. Right? One of my favorite things to see is America's Got Talent and the golden buzzer things, right? Because imagine the bravery that it took for that person to take that step to be up there. Imagine the effort that went in for that person to do that. And imagine, I get emotional just thinking about it because imagine how proud that moment will be in their life. And how many people you said, well, I'm going to do this. And how many people have said, you'll never do that. You'll never make that step. You'll never get there. And then they do it. Right? And then they have done something that so many people will say, I wish I could have done. And that's usually just a regular person who has taken extraordinary steps. Like I'm getting emotional just thinking about it because that moment for them, that is fantastic. You don't haphazardly make that happen. You don't take a little step to make that happen. I understand the question and I understand from a TikTok standpoint, maybe it's like, oh, what can we do? I mean, it's a daily affirmation that I want to get better. It's a daily effort. And it doesn't matter where you start. If you commit to that on a daily basis, it's one decision. You just have to decide.